Alright. So, not expecting many people to actually drop in at this point, but, you know, gotta start somewhere. It's Archdingus. Yep, that's how it sounds. Yeah, and we're here playing Pyre. Yeah, seemed like a good, easy starting thing, and I like Supergiant games, so, you know, why not? Actually, it's the only one I haven't played yet besides the new 80s too. You know. But yeah. Actually, it's a good question, because I've got a controller. I'm not sure if it supports that on the PC version. We'll find out. But yeah, I'm going to play this on the heightened difficulty. So, we will see how that goes. Normally I play on harder difficulties, but it's hard to know because this is like not a typical like sort of action adventure. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, let's get started. Yeah, new campaign. Ah, yeah, it said it all here. Very text, titles, aim assist. Actually, I'm just going to check one thing. Just thought to. Oh, is it not detecting the controller? Yep. Thought I checked everything before I started, but that's fine. Let's just do it. Oh. Your days and downside brought slow, lonesome agony. Now as you lie yielding to the elements, something rumbles into view. Three shapes emerge, each clad in a strange attire. Oh, they got like an inbuilt, wiki-ish type thing? The vast Purgatory, which Commonwealth casts its convicts and its enemies. Okay. Another piece of filth expelled from the Commonwealth. See, right on schedule. What did I tell you? You told us we would find someone alive. Someday. I said we find someone alive someday. It's not today, I guess. Don't be so glum. You know I see you frowning. You know I see you frowning underneath that mask. Looks like she's breathing. Seems she still is. Then stand aside. Shall send her to a better place. She's a she? Can you people just tell? Hang on, the marking's on her rags. I think she's one of them. But look at her, she's beyond help, and we are beyond hers. Broken, shaking, starving, probably diseased. Yeah, good luck with that, chum. Oh, see you back on the wagon. Okay. Indeed, the day grows dim. We had best an hour. This won't take long. After the others leave, the man turns towards you and begins unfastening his mask. Hello, my friend. Oh, he's that guy. Don't care who you are or what you did, but none of it matters anymore. All of us, we're equals. Equal nothings here. You are parched, and he gives you a drink. You ache, and he binds your wounds. You hunger, and he gives you food. Little by little it helps. There, turns out you're tougher than you look. Name's Headwind. Now come on. Okay, so it's not telling us much new. You sense no ill intent from him, and he leads you back to the old wagon. Nothing like the stately vessels that paraded the Commonwealth criminals through alabaster streets. Okay. Can't just press space. Okay. The weather-beaten wagon is as much a mess inside as out. You see a masked woman, talkative, and the talkative creature taking stock of ancient-looking books. I'm back. And with a guest. She loosened the clasp on her mask. You may call me Jodariel? Jodariel. Oh, Jodariel. Yeah, that sounds more like it. She is the most imposing of the three masked wanderers you found clinging to life. And as for myself, small one struggles with the mask. Jodariel will soon assist him. Ow. That is to say, you may regard me as Rookie Greentail. Okay. Such pleasantries out of the way, the horned woman then motioned to the others. She glances at you sidelong as she speaks. Can she do it? Hope so. I haven't asked her yet. Okay. What are we waiting for? Hey, sister. Nice meeting you. And all, but tell me something. You know how to read or what? Asking can derive meaning from divine text. Ah, so reading's not a common thing here. Or is it just a special thing? While literacy has been prohibited for centuries, those with knowledge of the old ways violate the law of the land. Ah. Well, so it's dystopia in the Commonwealth. Makes sense. Yep. Over time, you managed to learn something of the old ways in spite of the Commonwealth decree. Confirm their suspicions. There's no use trying to hide it now. Well then, glory days. Because it just so happens my associates and I, we got some nice material here for someone like you. Reader, you still live thanks to us. We asked for something modest in exchange. One of those books back there. Oh, open one of the books back there and tell us what it says. Sorry to put you on the spot like this, friend. Exiles indicate the books in their possession. Several heavy, ominous volumes. Is there anything else here? Intricate sigil. Okay. Looks like a point and click thing. Old creatures. Hungry looking creatures that roost near some sort of attic. There's nothing you can do now. Yeah, I should probably just move on. You pick up one of the old and heavy volumes bound in materials you do not recognize. Okay, forward. A formal welcome undersigned by the 8 scribes. You, dear reader, are an exile of the downside, such as we, the 8 who wrote this book of rights. That you possess it and have the capacity to glean its words, is testament enough to your potential. Thus we reveal a path from the forsaken place to freedom, a homecoming and glory. The stars themselves shall be your guide. Turning of the year's first solstice, seek the nearest longitude beneath the brightest of the 8, as they align as shown. Okay. So, reading the stars is going to be a part of this? Apparently? Okay. Arise as a truminate. Truminate. I'm not sure how to say that yet. Clad in the raiments of the rites, bearing this book. Oblige Oblige the voice that tells you more. Ah, right, so you can change it to more legible stuff. Okay, so what was that word? Triumvirate. Triumvirate? Okay, sure. The book describes a complicated method through which exiles can return to the Commonwealth. The words swim in your mind as Hadwin gets your attention. Well, friend, what does it say? But then your vision starts to fade and blur. You feel your body weaken and give out. Okay, should mean it's because you're almost dead. Or is it a supernatural thing? Oh, supernatural.
Dare you tamper with forbidden knowledge? So soon after your sentence into exile, privilege. You witness now the path towards salvation. You witness the rights.
Ah, so this
Way to return to glory.
must be the tutorial.
I hardly think it possible. Yet, by the grace of the scribes, it is my duty to inform you anyhow.
It worked. So it is true. Yeah, but what now? And where'd the reader go? She should be out there still. For now, we have to put our faith in her. She could abandon us. She won't. You look upon the three of them from beyond as Hadwin then calls out to you. Reader, we aim to free ourselves. We will not grow old and die in the downside. And now I swear to you, when we get out of here, you're going to come with us. But first we need your help. Show us the way. Freedom. You focus all your mental facilities to do so as Hadwin asks. So is this meant to be in a book?
A celestial orb falls from the heavens when the time is nigh. Exiles conduct the rites as a triumvirate, for they must prove their trust in one another, not just in themselves. The three must act as one. Now plunge into the pyre with the orb and be purified.
Okay. It's weird having click control in this type of game.
Whoever steps into the flame is banished for a time.
Ah.
Cohorts must make do on their own. Oh, but it is not so simple. In the rites you shall face adversaries whose own freedom is at stake. Beware the aura that surrounds them, as they shall beware yours.
Ah.
Aura is your wrongdoing. Accept it as a part of you.
Okay.
Cast your aura like a stone. Correctly done.
Right.
Again. Just so. A glorious performance, I admit. More than I expected from the likes of you.
Okay, that makes sense. They come back.
Orb once more. The orb absorbs the aura, then the orb quenches the flame. Now I say jump. Leap with all your strength.
Okay.
Now snuff out the adversary's pyre, whilst yours yet burns. Ruki plunged into their pyre. Too bad for that one. triumvirate stands on a vampire.
Okay.
Weakens. Banished all
Okay.
of them. Engulfed within the aura. The
Right.
It's complete. There, dear reader. Now you understand. Or do you? This
Yeah.
is but a glimpse of that which lies ahead. I would tell you to turn back. Cast down your hope. But all those such as you never listen.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. That's fair. Others are still picking themselves up as you awaken. Well, that was something. That was our way out. So now we just follow the stars, or what? Supposedly. Rita, come, let us regard the night. Judariel leads you outside, where the clear sky awaits. Now show us before the howler catch our scent. Where shall the rites commence? Okay. So... there's one. That the one? "200 leagues due east, the ridge of Goal." Great, and we're supposed to get there... be there when exactly? Very soon, according to the stars. You should be able to arrive in time if you make haste. And best we get started. Well, this ought to be good for a few laughs at least. What do you say, Jody? Jodariel turns to you, studying you. Reader, do not deceive us. Pray you make good use of our remaining time. What she means is, glad to have you aboard, sister. Counting on you, my friend. See you inside. Freedom, the rights, are the key. There's a lot to take in. Your fellow exiles await you in the wagon. Okay. So what's interesting is it seems like you're not just like strictly a stand-in, like with your character. It seems like you are an existing, like playing as an existing character with a backstory. It's just not telling you up front. When you arrive in Downside Prairie, where the road ahead is forked, there's a lack of consensus about which way to proceed. I'm telling you we ought to take the northern pass. Got an associate pulled up in Hollow Route that I've got to pay a visit to besides. Fire on your associate. Best we head to Blooming Pool to avoid attention. If we get stuck in a bog while we're at it? The dispute continues as Hedwyn listens for a while. What if the reader settles this? She marks a way. Will you get us there? If these rites are meant to test our faith, we best learn to trust the reader's instincts on our path. No second guessing her along the way. Can we all live with that for now? Yeah, sure. If necessary. That's settled. Just point the way, my friend, and let the stars guide you through. Now choose a route forward your goal to certain junctures. Cool. Interesting. Just be one sec. Okay. I'm hoping that mic position might be a bit better. Maybe. Okay, we'll see. Now, I'm thinking meeting a friend is probably the better idea. It's rare flora. Yeah, meeting with Ruki's friend sounds like a more appealing option to me, really. Because, yeah, trying to avoid attention seems like it's going to backfire. You know, that route usually tends to be the one that sneaks up on you. Anyways, let's do that. As you pass through this squalid little area, you hear boisterous voices coming from what looks to be a public house. Ruki stumbles forth from it, holding something in his paws. Oh, hey sister, just wrapping up real important exchange back there. Hold on to this for me, will ya? Just have to drop it off when we head further north. Plain parcel. Interesting. Okay, so that wasn't as complex as I thought it'd be. The black wagon grinds to a halt as you stop at the base of a ridge of gold. Others ask you to assist with making preparations for nightfall and the commencement of the rite. Page revealed the first exile. Okay, so I guess, yeah, you can interact with any of the guys you have with you at the time. Hey sister, appreciate you taking us through Hollow Root back there. About that, are you certain the parcel will fetch us adequate price at the slug market? Okay. Surely we could have procured some sort of rare fungus that we had got along the way. As much as I love the idea of procuring rare fungus there, Jody, we said we shouldn't go around second-guessing our sister's good decisions, right? Jadariel says nothing in response, but soon changes the subject. Night falls soon. Come along, Greentail. There's much we have left to prepare. The two of them soon go about Roji. Oh, man. Rummaging through the raiments and books strewn to the wagon, leaving you to your own devices. Greentail family portrait. Reasonable likeness of the younger Rucky, with his mother and uncle. Colorful robes, ceremonial mass adorn wagon walls. Hedwyn's cooking tins. Or passing for cooking supplies and downside. Hedwyn does most of the cooking. Okay. Just a sec. All right. So let's just get clearer text. You know, perhaps the thrice cursed name of Saladin Mer, the Emperor of Shah, the first exile, and my liege. This chapter concerns him and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life, and such was the hatred for him and around his country. In and around his country, okay. Yet you find in Soleim a man transformed in body, mind, and spirit. Man deserving of more than mercy. In time, he named us all his scribes, and he became the eighth. It's my greatest honor to now share with you his deeds. To know his story is to know the rites. Okay, so I'm going to be like following the journey of Soleim. Okay, cool. Is there anything else here? Forward. Okay. Oh, they got to be commence the right button. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. As darkness falls, your fellow exiles stand together, clad in the raiments of the rites. The preparations are set, however, everything is still uncalm. Soon they grow restless. Keep telling you there's nothing here. Bunch of idiots we are. If we traveled this way for nothing. I don't think we did. Look up. Yep, that's the thing. I wonder what the stars are actually meant to represent.
Freedom! The stars align at last. You reach the Ridge of Goal at the appointed time, and your triumvirate is ready. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the accusers. Whosever pyre yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom. Now let the rites commence.
Okay. The stars are aligned and your pyre burns bright. Across from your companions are several other clad in raiments, your adversaries and the rites. Everyone ready? Let's hope so. Be still, we have a visitor. One from who she refers to step forwards. At last, the Nightwings grace us with their presence. I see reports of your demise have been exaggerated after all. Even I was beginning to think you were gone for good. Nobody moves save for the man robed in gold, who unfastens his mask. Surprised to see old Lendl again? I trust you remember my face, though you must have assumed never to see it again after last time. Never mind I'll come so close to freedom, only for you to dash my hopes. Now I and the accusers shall repay that affront. Okay, so they got close to leaving at some point? He shoves his mask back on and takes his position with his comrades. It is time. From the shadows you clutch the Book of Rites and focus on the task at hand. Okay, not doing great so far. Okay. I'll have to start. Oh. Oh, you need stamina to... Oh, right. Stamina. Oh, that works. Gotta keep in mind the shockwave. That's good to know about. No, I shall not accept defeat from you again. Hear me, accusers. Stand your ground. Let let your auras boil in rage. Where'd I get Boreas from?
It seems that you have flustered the accusers.
What are they doing? We're getting there, but they're hunkered down. Just have to run more circles around them.
Have you any idea what that
Hold to...
did to deserve his exile?
Ah. Oh. There we go. Oh. That'll do.
Now go on just once more.
Nope. That didn't work so well. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Indeed.
Oh, what? Oh. There we go.
You have prevailed.
Cool.
Rejoice then.
Still getting a bit used to this, but doesn't seem too bad. Cool. Your deceit may have earned you a hollow victory, but know this. The accusers will not forget your wickedness. Next we meet, you will rue the day.
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes. The exiled Jodariel has gained enlightenment.
We have withstood worse nights than this, though few are strange. Ah, okay. After I heard rush to lunge forward, Jarrow can rush again right away. And after banishing this adversary, Jarrow instantly recovers all of his stamina. Since the Fall Emperor. Spirit. Okay. Well, one of these ones. When landing from a jump, Jodario briefly stuns nearby adversaries, making them drop the orb. For 10 seconds, after saluting her adversaries, she deals an additional 10... Oh, okay, so it's like a taunt. Interesting. Can banish adversaries by flinging the orb into them. Oh, and raises the size of her aura. The start of the right can automatically gains plus 35. So this is more like tanky, like defensive, or that this is aggressive. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Any adversaries banished by Judario take 30% longer than usual to return. That's cool. I'm going to go with this tree.
The demon scribe bestows his favor.
Okay, so it seems like they have different levels of enlightenment. Or is that just by how much I use them? I don't know. After the rites, the accusers disappeared into the darkness. As you return to the wagon in the still of night sky, You see a single star burn brighter than the rest, beckoning you forward. Well, my friends, what can I say? The rights are real, and we're in. The Getting Out of Here Club. Next on the agenda, keep chasing stars until we're free. Until we are free. Until we're free. Here, sounds mighty fine. Might as well make it. Might as well be us instead of Lendil back there. Anyway, but guess we better start packing. As the others go about their business, Headwind turns to you. Rita, come walk with me. The stars are still out. You and Headwind walk in silence for a time before he speaks up. Who have questions, come ask away. We need you on this for the long haul. Yeah, why was he exiled? Yeah. Ask Headwind what he did to get sentenced to living in the downside. He maintains eye contact and his smile. Good question, my friend. Going to have a lot of time to discuss that and many other things. Make you a deal. Read the stars for us again, and I'll tell you about it on the way. You sense he speaks truly as he beckons you toward the fading dark above. You gaze at the stars. I guess this one. Oh, wait. That one. So that's the one I was just at. Yeah, the Ridge of Gold. Dust star burns bright over an ancient spring of Joma Valley. Joma Valley? Was that like a coconut scorpion? I don't know. It's a long way north and west. We'll have to see if this old wagon's fit for it. He turns to the others. How's it going, Rookie? Oh, Rookie? Rookie? I don't know. Imps fed, wheels clean. Status, Jody? No sign of howlers. Everything is secure. Good. Then get some rest. We're heading to the spring of Joma. Jamur? At dawn, we're off. Ooh. Is there something on his mind? You find Rookie rummaging in the corner of the black wagon. Hey, sister. You know what? It's good having someone else around besides those two. So come to think of it, there's something I wanted to get your take on. I have to promise to tell me honestly. Would you say... What I mean is, he hesitates trying to find the words. Look, what I'm trying to say is, you sense something is troubling him. He moves very close, making sure no one else is in earshot. It's about my mustache. I've heard some conflicting reports about it. Would you say my mustache, makes me look a bit, unscrupulous? I mean, it's kind of true that it makes him looks less trustworthy, but I kind of like it. You know what I mean? It's very handsome. I think gives him a distinguished little look. I reckon, yeah, it's say perfectly fine. He says to Rocky's mustache looks perfectly fine. He grins wide at you. Couldn't agree more, sister. I knew straight away you're a real judge of character. Anyway, gotta check the wheels for mites again. See you around. He bounds off, out of the wagon. Getting +1 hope for the next ride. Oh, so that was like a... I could have discouraged him. Creatures such as this must have been bred to push the wagon along. Oh, they're the ones doing it. That's interesting. Okay, there's nothing new there. So, okay, one sec. Right. Yeah, throat's getting scratchy. Don't talk enough to people. Anyways. Continue. Jamur Valley. Yep. Yeah, you have not yet been to this region of downside. Rocky knows this mountain path through an arid region further north. I wish I could use colors like Gen Z does in these games. That's so good. The climate here in Jamur Valley is hot and uncomfortable. On top of that, we have a stowaway. Home? Can we go home? We can go home? She must have latched onto the other crowd carriages as you cross the ridge. Her manner is odd, though you sense she means no harm. She must have overheard some of your fellow exiles' conversations. You need but say the word, Hedwyn. Oh, come on, you can't be serious, Jody. She's just some kid who managed to climb aboard our wagon undetected, but still. Do it, Jody. Jodariel approaches the girl and looms over her. Listen to me, girl. We cannot guarantee you should get her. We should get you home, or any one of us. But at present, we have room for you and adequate provisions. You may accompany us for a time. Jodariel leaves without awaiting a response, presumably to make room for the wagon for the new guest. The stowaway is overjoyed at this. Really, you are so kind. You are the most kind, someone you just met like me. May the 8 scribes smile upon you all. She claps her hands, bursts into laughter, and performs some sort of dance. Rocky stares at all this and leans in close to Hedwyn. Hey, so what gives? First the reader, and now that we're taking her along? Well, we're gonna make every might bit and drive it we find in. Gotta take him. Okay. Easy, Rocky. I think he want for us to bring this one along. Who, Sandalwood? I thought he asked for us to find someone to fit every type of mask. The area I can tell, they also fit her just fine. Oh, the masks. That's a thing. He asked that we use our best judgment. Besides, we send her away, she'll go telling anyone she finds about us. We can't risk that right now. So, can I come in? It's very hot. I'm a little thirsty and a little tired too. Yes, you're welcome here with us. One question though. What do we call you? Well, this is embarrassing, I think, but I don't know for sure. It's just, back home, they call me lots of names. Like, for the color of my hair. They made fun of you just because you've got grey hair? That's it. It runs the grey. My name, oh, it's just... They called me lots of names. You sense the girl struggling to recollect a certain name she felt best suited her. I mean, Faye. I'm immediately drawn to that because she does seem like a fairy, Feywild creature. So I'm just going to go with that. You suggest that the way girl's name is Faye. Well, that's it. Faye. My name is Faye. Where I'm from, they call me Faye the Fair. But I guess you don't have to say that part, because I didn't really like it. Your Pharaoh exiles decides to bring Faye along for now. She collapses from exhaustion. So you take her in and show her somewhere she can rest. She joined the group. She's tired but excited. Okay. I thought there was other companions. Question is, how many? Black Wagon arrives in somewhat peaceful stretch of Jamur Valley. The companions wish to hold up here for the night to give Faye and all of you little time to rest. Okay. Let's talk to Faye. Faye seems to be recovering well since you found her. She seems fascinated by everything and everyone in the wagon. Oh, hi, miss. Are you the one who knew my name? You guessed it right, you did. Thank you for your hospitality. I'd be eating with the imps and talking about the wagon. Or talking to the wagon. The wagon, he and I are the same age. Almost to the very day. But I'm older by 3 weeks. So I'm giving him a hard time. The wagon is sentient? Little brother, I call him. He's a good wagon, isn't he? He'll take us very, very far. Little brother, sure. He pulls my hair at times. I don't like it very much. But he is family, and I'm happy to be here with my family. Interesting. Thought I lost them all again. I thought I had lost them all. Oh, but we have stopped now, haven't we? I should go outside to dance in case the scribes are watching. Bye, miss. Smiling back at you, she prances out the door. She is definitely an interesting one. Okay, so it's probably not point checking that until we get to the next point. Cool. Consider options. Fellow exiles are taking a moment to unwind. Jodario motions for you to join them. Best get used to your new life here, reader. We seldom get such moments of reprieve. Perhaps some further study of that book shall pass the time. Could join me for a little stroll if you're feeling up to it. Always starting to be foraged around here. Or you could teach us more of what you know, or prepare us for the next rite. In any case, we'll do what we can to stay busy. Keeps a sense of isolation well at bay. At certain junctures, you may choose from several vocations. Okay, so hone your skills as a reader and to grant small global bonuses to your fellow exiles during the rites. Teach your companions the old ways to raise their individual rank in the rites more quickly. And search surroundings for running area for valuables to add to your Black Wagon stash of goods. I don't really know what, like, valuables and stuff are so far, so I don't think I'm gonna go with that one. It could, yeah, so it's individual or general, but like broad, smaller bonuses. Mentor or companion, why not? Having gleaned knowledge from the Book of Rites, you can import some of his teachings. Each exile's path towards enlightenment is personal. You'll have to mentor them one at a time. I think I'll mentor him and see what unlocks he gets. Sure thing, friend. I appreciate the offer. Where to begin? You illustrate the headwinds, some of the intricacies of the rites, focusing on how all three in a triumvirate can move and act as a one mind. Since you grasp some of the concepts. Nice. I think I'm beginning to understand something of all this, my friend. Okay, so versatility. Okay, so gains 50% more stamina, letting him jump and sprint more often. When he jumps in the airborne adversaries, he banishes them. Oh, okay, so you can counter jumps. When power casting, Headwind's aura travels wider, longer line than usual. Oh, so you get off release at the right time. When you douse an adversary's Pyre, his Pyre recovers equal to 50% of that damage dealt. Oh, yeah, okay. Headwind's allies generate stamina twice as quickly as usual. While bearing the orb, Headwind's allies can move and pass the orb more quickly. His allies may instantly return banished allies by moving to where they fell. Okay, so it can be like a support. I kind of like that. Yeah, because I'll make I've already forgot a name, but Jodarin, I think it is. Gotta make her tank, him support, and Judy. Yeah, make him like an attacker. Yeah, let's do that. Thank you for the lesson, my friend. That's given me a lot to think about. Cool. Yeah, gonna have to get a bit more water. You know, something I forgot to check was whether the chat's actually showing up. So I'm gonna put that up, see if it actually comes up. Unless it's set to not show my messages, which is a possibility, but we'll see. Okay, I did turn the mic back on. That's good. Cool. Oh, yeah, it did show up. So I'm going to have to move it over. Yeah. Okay, I'll sort that out later. The path leading further west splits off, and once again, your fellow exiles turn the choice of where they go over with you. Faye seems enthusiastic whichever route you choose. Okay, so she got input either way. North route of Gioma Valley passes through the hive remains of the Hive Titan. Please, those who travel with the path shall be strong as gold of the 8 scribes. Oh man. South route across the Gioma Valley is riddled with barren rock and bone. It believes those who travel the path shall be swift as Gioma of the 8 scribes. Swift, sure. Speed seems more important. for what I can tell. Face behaving stranger than usual as you traverse the stark badlands of Fall Flat. This is the path Yoma Many-Mane ran across so many times. Could you not feel the presence of him and all his friends here in the sand, in the air, and all about? At first you pay little heed, though later you observe your fellow exiles seem to have more lightness in their step. Perhaps the previous day's rest did everyone good. Plus more quickness for the rest. Yeah, okay, so it's about what I expected. Just increases our movement speed. En route to the Spring of Yoma, hear all about the roving slug market, which appears to be nearby. Ruki insists you take a look after you settle in. Oh, that's what he wanted the package for, wasn't it? Okay. Hedwig motions for you to join him. While the manner is easygoing as ever, you sense he is searching for the right words for what he's about to say. You asked what I did to get thrown in here. Figured I'd tell you. The others know. I was on the blood border for several years. An outrider. No real rank, but pretty important job. Never the harp swooped. Okay. I should probably check what these are. Northern edge of the Commonwealth is a flat and vulnerable expanse. Okay. And the harps, winged race known as the High Wing Remnants, at war with the Commonwealth. And Sputin knows not to me to raise the alarm. Okay. One day the harps came without warning, no alarm. It was a slaughter. So I heard because I wasn't there, I was with one of them. She look at the story for another time. The point is, they branded me Hedwin the Deserter before they sent me here. I didn't want to fight. I abandoned my post, my friends. They paid dearly for it, and ended up down here. Hedwin looks at you as a smile reappears. It's not something I like to talk about, as you can tell. But you know, I know what you've been wondering, and you deserve to know. I made a promise to you earlier when we first met. And you go free if that you go free as well if any of us go free. That promise might not carry much weight, but I guess it's comforting from his guess coming from a deserter. Okay, English. Anyway, that's all. Thank you for hearing me out. There's not much good here in the downside, but at least the past is behind us. It leaves you consider his words. Okay. Lost Emperor. Okay, let's check this. How many nations did I scour in the name of Solai Mur? How many countries fell before our spears and blades? Such questions matter less to me with every passing victory. Our legions swirled across the land. Our dominion grew. The Emperor Solai Mur paid all this little heed. He only tended to his personal affairs. Our legions relished their autonomy. We did not know the Emperor cared nothing for his legions, nor his people. He only cared for that which was before him. One day he learned of such a thing as was befit his name, and vowed to seek it out. Okay. Interesting. Ooh. It's a goblin. Hey guys, how's it going, Mr. Greentail? It's been a while and all that. Hey Ron, how's it going? Say, how come you set up shop all the way out here? Isn't it a little out of the way? Oh, well, let's just say you ain't my only customers. You see, Dad and I, we know the business is pretty good. We've been around the block, so... Ron keeps bothering. Does I have anything to say? Okay. Rookie signals for you in a furtive way. Here's the deal, sister. Got an informant that says there's something here connected to the rights business. See if you can spot it. Should be able to pawn off some of my stuff to make the trade. And we don't need to worry about fucking Ron. So anyways, you guys got anything for me or that? The plain parcel you got there, I could take it off your paws if you want. Okay, it's off for 40. Cool. Hey, I'll take it, Mr. Greentail. Though you drive a pretty hard bargain. Now you're going to take something off my hands or what? Okay. So I specifically want this one. Even after being banished by an adversary, the wearer has a 30% chance of return immediately by 30%. Okay. So, one-of-a-kind thinking you got there, And you got yourself a real good deal from me as well, so thanks. So apparently any one of us bozos can get a little edge up out of that thing during the rites, I mean. Just the question is, who gets to try it out? Each one of your fellows may have a talisman equipped. I think it makes most sense for the tank to have that. Does it? Yeah, because I was thinking, like, yeah, the tank, want to have it, like, have him, like, survivable, but at the same time, like, are they going to be getting killed as much if they're, like, staying towards the back? I'm thinking, headwind. Yeah, let's go with that. Anyways, Dad, over here, his feet, we've been having some trouble with his feet, getting real something or other from almost hoofing around, and so you see. Really indicates that it'll be a good time to depart. Okay. Nothing else to buy anyways. See you, Mr. Greentail. And your friend there too. I like her. She seems real nice, Ah, common room. Common room, you review various notes and observations about your fellow exiles and their respective paths towards enlightenment in the rites. Okay, so the girl's not actually part of the crew yet. Interesting. Well, let's do the rite. As you complete preparations for the rite to commence, you notice Faye approaching. You notice too, she's wearing your companion's raiments. We can go home? Faye, I thought it myself quite clear you're not to touch those robes. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Jodariel. I thought maybe you were being funny at the time? Unbelievable. Yeah, there's something happening in the sky. I think we're up. Oh, so she is joining. That makes sense.
brings you to the spring of Jomir? Why, it must have been the stars. Although it seems that your triumvirate now numbers 4 exiles, not the expected 3. The rules of the rites were not created for you to dispatch.
Calm down.
To confront the fate. They still honor the traditions of the scribes, and surely have been longing for this chance. But first, you have a choice to make.
And sky burns once more as your next adversaries at the rites approach. Your apparent leader is a bent old cur who regards you with a formal bow. At his side is an intense young man. I hail you, exiles of the Night Wings, and grateful for you choose to grace us with your presence once again. I am Delbert Oldheart, and this is my son, Alma. We not need greet them, father. We shall face you in the field this night. May the victor's pyre burn eternal. But first we offer you a token of good faith. Show appreciation that the Nightwings have returned. He approaches you with something in his paw. You sense his motives are sincere as he hands you a small talisman. Ooh. Thank him and begin, I guess. Kel was very kind. And his son was also caring, wasn't he? When can we start? I want to help you beat them. Now, we need 3 of us exactly to conduct the rite, but we've got 4 now besides the reader. This ought to be her call. If someone has to stand aside this time, I volunteer. No volunteering, chum. Ought to be the reader's call, remember? Very well then, reader. Who shall it be? Okay.
Who shall conduct the rites?
I mean, I just invested in him, but I don't know. Okay, so she's a bit quicker. You know what, just make her a little bit quicker, I reckon. And put that there. Let's choose her. Oh, okay, so it's in order. Cool, let's just go with that.
It is done.
Hey, I'll have other chances. I think you did the right thing. Nightwings, I trust you're well prepared for these old eyes, yet see that the rite shall be commencing momentarily. You're quite ready too, my son? I hope so, father. Here now, let me show you.
Commence. Be gone. Goodbye, Jodariel. All
Oh,
wings vanished.
okay. Completely forgot how to control this section. Okay, sure. What the? Nope.
Powerless for now.
Okay. That was... Oh, what?
Oh, poor old Dalbert.
Okay.
Engulfed in fire.
Look forth, my son. The waters of Jean Many bring blessing unto us this eve. Perhaps thy chance has come at last. Need more than blessing to prevail against the father. Please keep fighting. Okay.
A boon come from the stars themselves. But shall it be enough for Dalbert and his faithful? Not much force of will
Oh, what?
behind that thrust. You seem unable to stop these people.
Oh, what?
From burning flame to ash.
Oh, right, so you can jump over the attacks.
That's it.
Oh, that does make sense. There we go.
Douse the flame. So it is.
Oh, cool.
The Nightwing's edge closer to victory. They did it.
Right, so that gives you infinite stamina? Alright.
How very fortunate.
Oh, that did not go how I expected.
Wherever did the Nightwings go? They simply threw it in. Quench now their fire.
Oop.
They plunged into the fire.
Okay. Almost got it.
Once more like that, and we are finished here. And it is done.
Done.
The Nightwings prevail. Their adversaries confidently thwarted. Perhaps you shan't be quite so fortunate next time.
Oh, so we did it, did we? Indeed. Kind of feel bad about Delbert, though. Exiles of the Nightwings, the dawn is yours, and may you earn your freedom. But father, the dawn might have been ours. We failed, and have I failed you? Nonsense, we are the fate. We do what is ordained, and nothing less. Now let us go, my son, for I am weary once again. Interesting.
There's much to learn from this
Oh,
experience.
nice.
Seems the exile rookie opened up his eyes.
What are hitch trees? Can jump a second time while airborne. That sounds really useful. After he banished an adversary, 50% chance to return in only 1 second. Sprinting, he accelerates even faster to an even faster top speed. Can jump a second or third time. Extra 5. This aura is 50% further than usual. Or can cast his aura, okay. Banishes adversaries by casting his aura, can banish nearby. Blast can banish nearby adversaries. The plunging into adversaries' fire, he soon returns rather than remaining banished. I like the jumping.
A blessing from the Alpha Chief himself. Until the stars.
Hello, excuse me. I mean, would you excuse me for a moment, do you think? You're one of them. What do you want? Father needs me. Oh, I'm sorry. I think I forgot what I was going to say. I'm so embarrassed, What's the matter with you? It's against the rights for us to even speak like this. I did not know that, I don't think. No one said anything like that to me, but then it's all very new to me. So I thought, maybe you can't be serious. Yes, I mean, like to laugh. I like to laugh a lot, you know. How about you? This is Nightwing's trick. Father told me not to speak with any of you. But I have to go. Wait, Armor, wait. I think that was your name. Was that even your name? Wait. Yeah, hard so far doesn't seem too bad. Oh, there's someone else here? As you return to the wagon after overcoming the fate, you notice Jariel tense up and frown. Where did he go? Who, wait, the sleeping guy? The minstrel, he's gone. You see, it's true. There's no trace of the lone minstrel who will be lying still in the corner of the wagon all this time. You join the others and search for him outside. Your fellow exiles have revealed nothing to you of the lone minstrel or how they found him. I didn't even notice him, to be honest. Though you sense the concern as they scour the vicinity for him. We'll worry about the minstrel. We'll worry about the minstrel, my friend. You worry about the stars. Wherever they guide us, we're going. Okay. So I guess Hobe. Everyone, we're heading back east, all across the valley. Carrying of Hobe, then. That's right, we have to risk it. What if the Mistral guy doesn't turn up by then? We shall find him, on this night or another. They continue searching for some time. However, the minstrel is nowhere to be found. Yeah, I seriously did not notice him in the cabin at all. So, who knows? After having thwarted the fate and in a pinch battle last night, you find Headwind off on his own. You sense he wants to talk about your decision to exclude him from conducting the rite. I guess I'll have tough choices to make before this is over, my friend. Just been thinking about that. I'm glad you let the others go instead of me during the rite. I mean that. All the more since we succeeded. I don't know what's more intense, participating in the rite or watching from the sidelines. Anyway, thanks for checking in. Just ought to make sure we're ready to move. He departs to check on things outside. You sense he has no misgivings about what's transpired, and is more concerned at present about the missing minstrel. Is that the ladder leading to the locked enclosure above the cabin? The wagon centrifuge is up there. The drive imps stare down at you with big wet eyes. Oh. Ooh. Scribe catcher. Bundle of sticks Faye insisted on hanging in the rafters. She believes it brings good fortune. Okay. Ugh. So we're going about an hour and a half. Thinking about keeping it short just because it's my first stream. On this account anyways. Yeah, should I keep going? Maybe. Hour and a half is good enough for now. I mean, it's not like anyone watching at the moment anyways. But that's fine. Still, if you do manage, if anyone does actually check this out later on, thanks for watching. And yeah, I guess I'll be returning back to this. I have to set up a schedule. Yeah, how about that? Um, thinking maybe 2 days from now. Maybe. Yeah, I'll have a better schedule up sometime soon. Figure out how to use the community tab of my channel. That'll be weird. But yeah. Yeah. Anyways, anyone watching, have a good night. Or day, wherever you are. And thanks for watching.